So, before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and warn y'all this is going to be a weird set. There's a canvas, it's going to be weird. But hopefully y'all will enjoy it. My goal is that if you take away anything from tonight other than my album that's out. Real quick on that, 4 different unique bands have contributed to this album. So it's been quoted as innovative and daring. So seriously, hot off the presses. I'm selling it for $15. There's 14 tracks. And there's a little booklet inside. So, I don't think I'm asking too much for that. But so, 15. Yeah, so, only $15! Yeah. So, hopefully if you guys, I will be doing some of the poems that are off the album. So, if you like what you hear, totally come over there and check it out. If you take away anything from tonight, I want it to be, I've had a hell of a past 2 weeks. There's going to be moments where you feel like the fire that's inside of you is gone. It's not, okay? It's not. It's there, but you have to fight for it, and you have to fight for your life. If anybody tells you that you're taking this shit too seriously, you tell them that, well, my life ain't a fucking joke, okay? That's what I want you to take away from tonight. Just fuck all that. It's your life, okay? Yes. We're gonna get into it. My goal is to kind of incorporate some art with the poetry. So what I'm gonna do is do some symbols before I do a piece. And hopefully, by the end, it'll be like an art piece of the set. Alright, we're gonna get into this. It's gonna get weird. I ain't kidding. One morning, I woke up with the spiders of sleep still biting after a night of struggled rope, soul full of holes that have become the potholes I keep getting caught in that won't let me make the move to go. I woke up with lungs full of carbon monoxide, face still peeling itself off the driver's side window, fingers still pressed like the last grip I got left, like a death wish, like an original sin, like the first kiss that's the last on the lock, and a growling engine below my navel, pissed off that I don't know how to drive properly. Stumbled in the mirror to wash all that desperation off, only to discover this thing that is eating me from the inside out cannot be cut out, and I'm a shoddy surgeon. It cannot be hunted, just retargeted, and I got a bullseye for a body. My head, still hissing, full of wildness, steam and snakes, vicious for what it craves. Medusa's head turned on itself. I woke up a cave, rattled by my own echoes. God, it makes my bones turn to stone before it crumbles. Some nights, y'all, some nights, I swear, behind the boiling of my ears, I can hear the wind whistling Dixie through my longing, waiting on me to kick rocks, but this thing in front of me feels like a boulder. I feel like an atom bomb blown inside out and stuck in frustration that these walls surrounding me are still fucking standing. Some nights I choke on the rubble. Some nights, y'all. Some nights I swear it feels like I'm pulling the hair out of the howl by the handfuls, drawn deaf by my own lust. But let me get to the point. It gets so heavy. carrying all these souls around, and sometimes my heart pushes the pins so far out it stabs anyone within a radius of love me. And you won't understand this. How can you be 2 inches from me constant and I still feel so lonely? See, this car seat is melting driving home with all this fire behind my flesh out of control. All this carbon backing up into my lungs, and the silence that you offer for the animals inside my spirit that have taken over is not enough to stop me from jumping the gun, to stop me from saying I'm done. I can't fucking breathe with your hands bound and binding me. I am 2 steps into a waltz off a flat line. I am standing on this fault line, waiting for the one reason to feel what it's like to free fall. But I will make you all an offer. If anyone will come with fist and hammer to bring the end, I will backflip off this son of a bitch into life. God, some nights, I swear I'm 1 degree from fever. Wondering how this metaphoric gun got in my hand, 1 itchy trigger away from our bonded bloodshed, 1 step away from runaway. And I dread and long for the dawn where you will wake and understand. This next poem is about, if you've ever been somewhere and you've kind of put like a problem on the back burner of your mind, and then a song comes on that's just too perfect for the moment. The irony of it all, right? That's what this is about. I have to do this little intro so you understand that there's how many people here know about Flight 1549, the plane that crashed into the Hudson?
Yep.
All right. Flight 1549 was the airplane that crashed into the Hudson. The cause of the crash was a flock of geese that had hit the engines in mid-flight. Flight 1549 used the call sign Cactus 1539. Hit birds. We've lost thrust on both engines. We're turning back towards LaGuardia. If I stay here with you, boy, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird, you cannot change. David is playing free bird. The bird leaves his mouth like a guillotine blade, slices the head off my last propped up mannequin excuse with his wings, doubles back at the chorus, kamikazes into my beaten and bolted chest. I sit in a metal chair watching pieces of my heart slide off itself. It falls like blood snow. Soft and stark, accumulates till I'm up to my eyes in revelation. To my left, my friend's phone goes off like a supernova. A carrier pigeon carrying cargo bigger than Flight 1549 flies out a blue screen teleprompter, nose dives into her hope, makes a ravine the size of the Hudson. I see the repercussions. The blast blackens her expression. Her chest is a rose unfolding its petals like passengers. Every single one falls like blood snow. Leaves thorns that are clearly uncomfortable. I look down, see my own chest ripped open, trying to span 3.5 miles of upwash river, stabbed by the same horticulture. By now, The venue is buried with David still alive inside, playing Freebird under blood snow, tunneling its way like two birds of stone into jet engines. It sounds like a memory from here, one I'm not gonna want to remember. To my right, I see my companion's back break, become consumed by the red lace of his bloodshot eyes. He mummifies and broken, his eyes unfold, hands giving up my wings, letting loose flight. He unpins the first officer button, it falls like blood snow. I swallow pages of revelation. Look up, the moon is laughing so hard it's waning its wax off. That Shakespearean laugh, like it wrote the script, so it sees the comedy and the tragedy. But fuck it, down here we the characters don't find the irony funny. There becomes a moment of shaken steel, buzzing cockpit. The whole world seems covered in blood snow. Comes as sudden and silent as samurais, cuts clean as lyric. Geese feathers refusing to buckle back from V formation, jutting out the avionics cords. David's name changes to Sullenberger, soothsayer. I see this page of our story climbing like sheet music to come the calm before the storm. Straight upward, undeniable, gigantic. And I twitch my neck between the stanzas, swallow the plastic of oxygen masks. Everyone on the patio freezes. The tension of tons metric metronome. When the song finishes, all 155 letters regrouped, we three sit like gravestones. Engraved, cactus, 1539, from the exposure of what's been unearthed, surrounded in blood snow. I done had my head drugged down and cut up and messed up my souls with overloads. My own hands shaky, my eyes all swole. But I looked in the mirror today and was blown away and surprised by the life inside my eyes. So on that wind I shall ride. There's a reason why. A resurrection is paired with a phoenix, because you can feel the fire breathing all up inside your veins, and all you're able to do is spit flames. You can feel the steam whistling, popping all the restraints. There ain't no passion like glory. There ain't no story like my story. There ain't no love like mine. There ain't no better time than now to become a sun and burn the black blotch of space, to explode light from my heart like a million stars couldn't be contained. So let it rain down rabid dogs and hissing cats. I got a soul full of words and a pen like a bat. Let it thunder so loud that it shakes the ground. And I will shout out louder that this ground already fell down. And baby, I've just been running on the air. Tsunami waves can take its place with a roar like a lion. And I will shout out louder right in the face of the Titan. I'm going to show you how we walk on water like I'm God's daughter, because that's how strong I am and that's the love I have to offer. So let the cold come closer and I'll just set the phoenix free. Set fire to the world and be warmed by the passion inside of me. Woo!
Go ahead, honey, you got it.